It's Anicia Nichelle. You guys have been seeing me do my Sunday reset. I was going to do an entire silent vlog up until a certain point where we will talk about later in this video. Don't want to give spoilers, but I want to open up these packages with you guys because they're pertinent to me doing a whole reset and why I have not made up my bed. So after finally complaining, wishing, praying that I would get new bed sheets, new pillows, new everything, I finally got some. So let's open them up. We're gonna start with the small one. I got down to like, I think, new pillows, comforter set, and sheets, I think. It's been a minute. It's been like just sitting here. So these are my sheets. They are pink with bows on them. Like, so cute, so cutesy, and it's not too pink. This is the color. It might not show like, it might show up as white on the camera, but it's like a very fair light pink, and then you see the hearts and the bows. I wanted it to be very subtle. I didn't want to like use too much pink. So those are my sheets. I want to guess these are my pillows. So these are my pillows. Obviously have to be fluffed out, but something that surprised me is that it says Hilton Garden. I remember I did say I wanted like hotel grade pillows when I was looking. Oh, and all of this is all on Shein. So I was looking for like hotel grade because hotel pillows, I don't know, something about a hotel pillow that I just love so much. Let's move on to my comforter set. Ta-da! I got a pink comforter. So these go perfect actually, like a subtle pink with beautiful pink. I thought it was gonna be too bright, but it's perfect. And it's like one of those where it's like a little, I don't know, pleated type of look. I wanted the gray at first when I was really trying to get like a gray type of look in my room. I'm like, you only live once, and I'm a girl, like I love pink. So, and it looks brighter online, but I love the color. I was a little nervous about it being a little too bright, but it's actually perfect. What's up, guys? We have finished cleaning. Doesn't look like we finished cleaning because this part of my room that you guys cannot see looks like a total pigsty, but I have these things here for a reason. But really, I did clean everything. I showed you guys I cleaned my vanity off, I cleaned the windows, I cleaned off my dresser. The last thing I do need to do is I need to take loose my fan because it's not like those regular type of fans, if you guys know what I'm talking about, where you can like take the top, like the front part off of it, and so you can like, I don't know, dust it. I don't know if people dust their fans, but I do. And it's been a long time coming since because I have not dusted this fan in years. When I tried to one time, I realized that it had screws, so it needs to be unscrewed in order to do that. But now I want to pack my gym bag with you guys because we're heading back to the gym. We're going to be on our A game in that gym every day. Not every day, but 3 days out the week. So I have all of the stuff that I know I'm going to be packing in my gym bag on my bed already. I bought another gym bag because I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys a few months ago that I broke my gym bag. Not even broke, but the zipper came undone, and it's been a long time coming. I've like low-key been apprehensive on getting another gym bag, but I do need another one. Like there's certain things that I would not buy because it's like I'm using it for like one thing only. There's not really a real need or reason to upgrade to like an upscale version of it, but really for this one I did need another one. But it is small. I looked at the reviews. They said it was a pretty good bag. It has like a shoe opening over here, so that's what I was really liking a lot, that I could open and put my shoes here rather than like where my old one was like, it was like one zipper. That used to be like such a problem. So now we have like a shoe opener. We have that. We have many compartments here, and I also made sure that it had like a wet compartment because I will be taking showers in the gym, which is not a big deal. Like everyone does that. This side, it's just like, it was a lot of compartment space, and that was something that I really lacked when it came to my last one. Is like, it was just everything had to be stacked up on top of each other, and that's low-key was the cause of my zipper like breaking because it was hard to zip up all the stuff that I needed. So I guess I'm gonna pack and show you guys what I do take with me to the gym in case people are apprehensive or don't know what to bring when you are on campus as a commuter, or in general what I think you should bring when you're at the gym as an adult and you like, I don't know, just bear with me. It's a travel size thing. I had bought some Dove bar soap. I had the other one in the shower with me, so this is the Dove Sensitive. I just wanted to try this one because people always like kind of rave about this one in particular, like this Dove, and I'm just like, why is it so different than the other ones? I don't really care when it comes to soaps, as long as the bar soap is like a good bar soap that really cleans the skin. That's just to kind of scrub your bits and make sure that you don't stink. So I had got this last year, the semi-annual sale at Bath & Body. It's the Vanilla Bean Noel. It was around Christmas time too, so it still has like the Christmas packaging and stuff. I have my loofah that I had bought because I forgot my African body net at home for my Tampa trip, so I went to Target and bought this. Is coming in there because I was like, I'm not throwing this away, I might as well just use it. I like to bring body oil because the whole point of showering at the gym for me is to be refreshed and to smell good and know that I smell good, so I like to have body oils on me, and this one in particular is from Pretty Girl Beauty. I used to rave about them so much before, but I don't do it now anymore because I've kind of moved on and expanded not only my budget for better things for my body, but also because like they've had like a lot of negative reviews lately. Not lately, but like in the past. I'm gonna finish up using this one and I have like 4 more. Also, most important thing is bring shower shoes, y'all. Always have shower shoes when y'all are in these public bathrooms. So I have these things. These are my Beats, which I still have on me because you never know when you're gonna need them. They still work, I just need to charge them. Then we have Old Reliable, which is barbell pad. I use this for my hip thrust because I don't know, like that's what you use, so that way it's not uncomfortable when you're on your waist area. So we're just gonna put this here, and then we have my clothes. I'm actually gonna wear my clothes to the gym because tomorrow is the first day of school, but I don't have class tomorrow, so I will be home for a little while and then I will go to the gym and then I will go to campus. But the most important thing I got is this. So I got some Oxy Shred. I got it from the TikTok shop and it literally came, like I ordered it on a Wednesday and it came on either Friday or Saturday that same week, and I'm so happy that it did. It's the small one because these are expensive. Like I've always wanted Oxy Shred actually for a while, but $50 for it was kind of crazy, and like I just was like, I can't see how anything can be that good. But I have been influenced finally because I'm a little bit older now, so I'm no longer 18 or 19, and I feel like an 18-year-old or 19-year-old should not be taking Oxy Shred. But I rest my case. I got the non-stim one because I don't like caffeine anyways. It doesn't even do nothing for me, and I'd rather not deal with that. Bruh, I was literally doing my laundry thinking y'all was watching me. I didn't even press record. Welcome back. 5:39, but I'm out of the shower. I decided to do an early shower because I didn't expect to finish cleaning my room so quick, and it left a lot of space that I didn't think I was going to need to just chill. And I was like, let me be done chilling because I'm behind on editing videos, and I really need to dish out as much content as possible while it's still fresh in my head and while I still have this camera. I'm going to be doing some self-care. I'm in my robe, as you guys can see. It's like a Victoria's Secret robe, but yeah, I got it from Goodwill for $6. I have a lot of self-care stuff that I've accumulated over many gifts that my boyfriend has gotten me, and I've never found the time to actually do it. Self-care day, I'm always just kind of rushing to go to bed because I know like I don't have that extra 20 minutes to have this face mask sitting on my face. Now I do, and I have a whole bunch. So moisturizing eye mask gel And then I have this Soothing Honey Gel Mask. And then I have this Aveeno Skin Relief Repairing Foot Mask. We're going to be using this one. And then I have an Intensive Foot Mask with ceramide and coconut oil. And then we have a MetaHeal Tea Tree Central Mask. We're going to be using this one for the face. Hey guys, I wanted to end off this video with talking about my most important thing that we're doing right now, which is my intentions for this school year. As I am now entering a new chapter of my life, being that I am now a senior in college, I honestly have a lot that I want to be able to do in the short time frame that I have. Most importantly, my intentions that I can think of off the top of my head, number one being is to have more fun. I feel like I wasn't able to have enough fun because there were so many outside factors that were happening. Rather, it was dealing with roommate drama in freshman year. Later down the road, I was dealing with a friend group breakup. And then my first ever car accident. That was tough. That was rough. Entering my sophomore year, I had a little bit more fun, a little bit more relaxed. And then I got into my second accident. And then my junior year, which was to me the hardest year I've ever had, mainly because I was kind of closing myself off away from people. I was getting more in close with my faith with God, and I was making the tough decision in my head about what I wanted to do with my career. At this time, I was going back and forth with psychology and business, and at the time I was a business major. And I would never forget my boyfriend. He asked me a series of questions, basically asking me if this is something that I actually want to do. Ultimately, the answer was no, I don't want to do business. I am not a business major girly. That is not even something that I see myself doing. And psychology just fit. It works for me, and I like that. I like knowing that definitive in my answer today. And then ultimately making that decision my sophomore year, rather I would say, and then switching my major definitively over to psychology kind of really set in stone for me. I had a great summer, and that was my favorite summer, mainly because I went out of the country literally and went to Europe. And although I did vlog my experience and it wasn't the best, I still had a great time, and I can look back on those memories and say that I've been to Europe and Italy and France and all those cool ass places that people dream about going that I went to. And I was looking forward to my junior year. I would no longer be on the campus, residing on the campus. I'll be just a commuter, and I was really excited to be able to see what that's about, see what, commuting is all about. And then I got into my last accident. It was a bad one too. I think it really made me so inside myself and trying to figure out why I kept getting into accidents. What is it about me that makes me so prone to it? And of course, there could be a multitude of things I could say. I'm very inexperienced as a driver. I think anyone under the age of 25 is an unexperienced driver. That's why our insurance is so damn high. I assume too much. I think people will give me the same grace that I give them, and oftentimes they don't. And I'm young, I'm always getting the damn ticket, which is very annoying. I was very depressed because it was only my second week of school. I didn't even get to experience much before my whole life was taken away from me. I'm not saying a car was my entire life, but my mobility, my ability to be free and to do things without having to ask anyone or to tell them I need to go somewhere was taken away. And I don't even know how much money I have been giving to Ubers and Lyfts, honestly. So that goes without saying. I miss having a car. I knew going through it, I was very depressed. I feel like you guys, if you go back to last year, would see it all over my face. After that accident happened, I just became within my shell. Not only because I was now a commuter, so basically I had to stay on campus all day because I was waiting for my mom to pick me up. Graciously, she, helped me out with that, and really has been helping me out through the entire process of me not having a car. I wouldn't be able to go back to my dorm and just relax after I, go to class. I wouldn't no longer be able to go to the dining hall and enjoy my time with my friends. I was just there. I was really, really depressed, and no one knew. I feel like I oftentimes talk about my depression. I don't think anyone ever actually cares or checks up on me, but that's a different story. We're here talking about my intentions for this year. I say all of this to say that I've been through a lot, and I'm not allowing any of that to change or shape the last year of me being an undergrad in college. I had great memories that I cannot for the life of me take back. Through the good or through the bad, I still had fun. I still try to make lemonade out of lemon, and I turned out okay. I'm more confident. I've regained my strength to drive. For God's sakes, I even have my license now. I finally got my license. I'm very confident to get back on the road. I just, I've learned a few things over the course of just being driven around for literally the entire year. I just want my intentions for this year to be more with confidence rather than just with an are you sure confidence. I always kind of stepped into my school year with, am I certain this is what I want to do? Am I certain that this is the right path to take? I feel like now I'm in this mindset where I don't know what the hell I'm going to do outside of it, but at least I'm doing it. I don't know what my job's gonna look like. You ask people today what they're going to be when they, go into college and what they're majoring in and what's their job field they want to say or do. They immediately tell you exactly what they want to do. Me, I'm just gonna tell you my major, and no, I am not going to become a psychologist or psychologist. There's not many routes for me to take. Number one is to have fun. Secondly is to be mindful of my spending habit. I really didn't have a choice, and I don't technically have a choice in the matter when it comes to me having to commute through Lyfts and Ubers, because that is money that I'm taking away from me being able to put in the bank. I understand that, and I've come to the conclusion that that's just something I cannot help at this moment. But anything outside of that, in terms of like excessive spending, I really want to cut down on and put towards saving for a car, doing better by being responsible, and saving towards an apartment. Those type of things that are healthy and normal for what you would think an average 20-year-old should be thinking about. Honestly, I feel like I'm not even an average 21-year-old. I feel like I'm an average 16-year-old who then graduated to being 19, because I've kind of gone out of that mindset of I still feel like I'm 16. No, I still feel like I'm 19. I want to be able to save and see myself actually put towards something and do better. That's all I want to do, is do better. I'm definitely looking forward to being able to come up with ideas for my graduation photo shoot. I didn't think too much into it because I always thought that my graduation was so far away, but literally it's next year. I don't know when. I'm thinking and I'm leaning towards probably the end of summer, because I still have some credits I need to take in the spring, so I don't know if I'll be able to graduate in the spring. We'll have a definite answer by next year or even this week, because I'll be talking to my advisor soon. I'm looking forward to that. I have to find out some ideas what I want to do. Start doing some pricing, try to figure out who I can go to for these graduation photo shoots. I definitely want to do the classic going to the campus and taking pictures around the campus type of photo shoot. I want to say yes to more things, and it's so crazy because it's like full circle moment to when I was a senior in high school, just coming off COVID. Sophomore year, COVID starting to, a year pass, and then now I'm in my senior year and I have to start focusing on graduating and going to a college. I was very confused and very what the hell is going on? And I knew that I wanted to go in with a bang. I wanted to be yes to everything. Justifiably, I made a lot of wrong choices because I was going with that motto, but I feel like I can navigate it a little bit better because I am older. So I want to say yes to more stuff. I want to be able to do more things, go out and do and enjoy life. I really don't have to worry about grades. Usually people talk about their intentions is to have a higher grade or higher GPA. I'm not going to settle for less. I know that I'm capable of getting an A or B in any class that I have, except math. So I'm not really worried about my grades. I just need to know to stay on top of it because I am taking my senior classes. I have a lot going on in my plate right now, and I'm very excited about it. I'm excited as hell about being busy for my school year. I don't know, something about it just screams productive, and I'm going to be tired, but it's going to pay off. type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I have any other intentions. I really just want to pray over my senior year. It's my last year, and it's so it went by so fast, and I knew it was gonna go by fast because high school went by fast. Not even according, like, you know, obviously because of COVID, but in general, like, it would have been fast regardless. So, but I knew stepping into my freshman year, it was gonna blink. Like, I was gonna blink and I was gonna be in sophomore, and blink again, I was gonna be in junior year. And it's like, now there's no turning back. I am a flipping senior. It's crazy. It's literally insane. And I know I spoke about it like before, like I could not believe that I'm a senior. There's many times I almost talked myself out of staying in school, and that it was just too hard mentally for me because, like I said, dealing with depression, and I'm not the type of person that deals with depression year round. I genuinely only get it around the fall time. So I have seasonal depression, but I always try to accommodate for it and try to not make it as like, oh, I have seasonal depression, so I get to do X, Y, and Z. Like, no, that's why I spend most of my time at the gym, or I will go out on the weekends to occupy my time and not fill it with like negative stuff. I would say thought about leaving school, getting a job, because the pressure of it all was so much. It's not like I'm a first generation. My parents both have their bachelors, and I think my dad has his master's. So I come from educated people. It's just my circumstances were hard, not discounting theirs, but mine was hard. Any person that goes through college is going to have a problem or a season where it's really hard. I take it with grace. I keep my head up high. I may have left with battle scars, or I'm going to be leaving with some battle scars, but they do not define me. If anything, I'm so grateful that I have them. I'm so grateful that I met the people that I met my freshman year, because if they didn't turn out to be as fake and phony as they did, I would have never known how to navigate life with people outside of who I was accustomed to. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the mistakes I've made in my life, the things I could have done better. I don't know, I think that's really all of my intentions for this year. Oh yeah, small one. Lose weight. Not saying that I need to be a skinny mini, because I don't want to say I will never be that, but I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm just trying to be slim thick. Whatever slim thick looks like on me, I want to be that. And I low-key want to just get back to my 19-year-old body. That girl had a body banging. She didn't know what to do with it. I know what to do with it now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this channel. Oh yeah, and I literally cannot even believe I forgot to talk about the most important thing that came out of my college experience. You guys. I get to talk to you guys. This is like a literal dream come true. I don't do this for the money or the fame or to say, oh, I'm a YouTuber, because really, like, y'all don't understand. In public, I don't ever address the fact that I am on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I don't even call myself a YouTuber, because I feel like that's like not what I am. I'm just a girl who is navigating her life, as hectic, as crazy as it is. As much as life tries to throw me off, I still get back up, and I'm trying to figure it out while having a camera in my hand documenting it. Because one day I do want to look back on this channel. I do want to look back on the videos that I make and just be so proud of the accomplishments I made back then, no matter how small. Right now, I thought I was able to do it. I'm a little cringed out, just a little bit, and I low-key am a little jealous of my older self for having a car. So until I have a car, I don't think I will be able to face the fact that, you know, at my previous videos, I just cannot wait to even show it to my kids, because the internet's only going to get way more advanced by the time I have kids. And I just want them to see their mom just kind of like talk about their life, or her life. See that, you know, when they go through those times of struggle, or when they're my age, that when I say I was your age, I remember how that feels. I ain't bull crapping. I know how that feels. I was once your age. I know what it feels like. Obviously they may go through different experiences, but there will be some similarities where they can relate to these videos. So I am just grateful that I'm here, Earth, talking to you guys, even if it's one person. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is literally tomorrow. That is the first day of school. So bye y'all.